All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin and welcome to another live stream bringing you the latest in Chelsea news. But this time, of course, we're looking at the match preview. Look, there's not going to be too much information given in regards to FC Noah. I don't know too much about them, to be honest. All I know is that they're in the Armenian League and they're fourth. And we should really be doing the business at Stamford Bridge. We should be winning in a spectacular manner, with all due respect to our opposition. So look, not going to be giving too much information in regards to FC Noah because I don't have information in regards to FC Noah. But we're going to go through some of the comments from the press conference. We're going to go through what Enzo Maresca spoke about in the press conference. Some very interesting stuff he said, and I think we can make a very good discussion out of that. And like always, I want to see what you guys have to say about this. I really do want to see what you guys have to say about it. But before we do that, big up to each and every one of you guys that has joined. Thank you so much. Smash up the like button straight away. Would be appreciated. As soon as you come through, smash that like button. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe. Let's subscribe. Let's get to 37,000 subscribers. Big up, Ruth. Good to see you. And Zinho. Hey, Ms. Good to see you. Miss. Thanks for calling me Miss. M-I-S-S. The brother calls me Miss. Marco, big up to you as well. Harshal, big up to you. James Atwood, good to see you, my man. Morning, Miz. Morning, Chan. Looking forward to the 20-0 game tonight. I mean, I've seen some wild prediction on Twitter. I think I saw George Benson put out a poll saying Chelsea 9-0 or FC Noah 1-0. Look, I think we're all predicting that it's going to be a smashing victory. It has to be, right? It really does. Look, we don't know who FC Noah is. Armenian League. I don't know. To all the people out there, if there is any Chelsea Armenian fans, let us know. Like, what do you know about FC Noah? Give us something. Give us something. All I know that they're fourth in their league. They're not even first. So, Armenian League. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat the fact that this competition is not for us, man. It really isn't for us, but it is what it is. Here we are. Dynamo Noah greater than Chelsea. Okay, all right, fair enough. Rain, big up to you, my man. JS finally caught the brother live. Good to see you, my man. In Life No Limits, big up, catching a live one for the first time in ages. Hope you're well, brother. Good to see you. In Life No Limits, one of my most how do I say this? One of my most longest supporter, like, not longest, oldest supporter, not in terms of age, but you know what I mean. I've seen In Life No Limits on my channel commenting for very, very long time. Very, very long time. So I appreciate all the support, my man. Bruno, big up to you. Miss, did you watch Benoit press conference? I did, but I can't be stuffed what that brother has to say. Honestly, I mean, it doesn't excite me one bit, but I'm pretty sure he had a lot to say. I saw there was quotes about him all over Twitter, but I can't be stuffed. Rain, big up to you. Ashraf, good to see you, my man. A world of darkness means I'm starting to have doubts again. Yeah, I can understand that. Look, I don't have doubts. I think Maresca is a very good manager. I just have doubts in regards to some of our players. I thought we had a fairly decent team, but yeah, I'm a bit concerned about certain players, which we'll talk about here. Nick Shep, big up to you, Miz. Who's your favorite cricketer of all time? Of all time? Wow. Do you know what? It'd have to be Ricky Ponting. My first probably favorite was Steve Waugh. Steve and Mark Wall were probably my first, and then Ricky Ponti. I'd say Ricky Ponti. Yeah. Jess, this B team needs really show the level tonight after getting knocked out of Newcastle. Nothing other than a convincing win and clean sheet. Yeah, nah, I hear you, man. Absolutely, I hear you. But yeah, all right. We've got nearly 100 people live. Let's have a look at some of the comments from the press conference that Maresca said yesterday. I'm going to give you guys my opinion, of course, but like always, I want to see what you guys have to say so that I can actually have a really good discussion about it. Okay, let's get cracking on. These are some very, very interesting comments, man. First up, I'd like to give Felix more minutes in the league, but we need defensive balance. We can't play him, Felix, Christo and Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about this comment from Maresca? I want to give Felix more minutes in the league, but we need defensive balance. Like, that's so important. And I get it. I understand it. Like, we do need defensive balance. Like, even with the defensive balance we have now, we're conceding. Is that whiskey? No, man. It's iced tea, peach flavor, iced tea, whiskey. Yeah, man's gonna have whiskey here and be talking about FC Noah. But yeah, Felix can't get more minutes because we need defensive balance. We can't play him, Christo and Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you feel about this. We cannot have Cole Palmer, Nkunku, and João Felix all play together. How do you lot feel about this? I mean, it's when you think about such talented players, it feels strange, doesn't it, that you want to see all of these players play together. Like, as a fan base, you want to see all of them play together. As a fan, you want to see all of them play together. But I understand what Enzo Maresca is saying. And it goes down to, once again, the squad building. How adequate was the squad building? I mean, the fact that Enzo Maresca is saying we can't play Cole Palmer, Christopher Nkunku, and João Felix all at once. We can't do that because defensively, it will not bring us the right balance. And he's right, because we defend in a 4-4-2. If you guys see what we do on field, we build up and attack in a 3-2-4-1. Sometimes even we try and do it with 2-3-4-1. Whatever the case is, it's 5-5 most of the times. I think down the track, the evolution, once our defenders get better and better, maybe it's going to be 4-6. Maybe we can afford to have another person up front. But right now it's 5-5. Yeah. When we defend, it's 4-4-2. We will have to rely on João Felix and Cole Palmer or Nkunku to defend. And right now, it's probably not going to happen. Let's see what everyone is saying. Shubra, big up to you, my man. I agree with Maresca. Nkunku and Felix's work rate is non-existent. Can these brothers work ever, though, Shubra? Like, this is the question that I want to ask each and every one of you guys in the live chat, and to Shubra as well. Can they improve their work rate? Like, can players like Nkunku and João Felix, like, they're not kids anymore. They're grown-up adults. They're grown players. Nkunku, I'm pretty sure, is 26, 27, if I'm right. João Felix as well. I don't think he's that young anymore. I think he should be about 24, 25, shouldn't he? Can they actually improve their work rate? I think they can. Like, improving work rate is not like you're improving your technical abilities. That just means you just got to work harder. I think you can improve that. Are they going to improve that? I don't know, man. I don't know. In Life No Limits, it's not FIFA. He's telling us what we need to know, not what we want to hear. 100%. 100%. But the question is, in Life No Limits, can they actually work hard in defense? Can they work on that in training? Can they improve their defensive qualities? That's what I'm trying to get to. If they can't, then finito, right? Like it's I think the squad building then isn't adequate, right? We need to give Enzo Maresca players that are actually going to work for his style. Palmer right wing, Nkunku 10, Jackson striker is the only solution. Felix is currently only a bench player. Yeah. And Palmer right wing, he's only going to come into the half spaces anyway, and then one of the fullbacks, the right-sided fullback, is going to be the widest player. So yeah, this could work. Potentially, what you're saying is both Palmer and Nkunku are 10s, and Jackson up front, and then you have another player on the left side. So yeah, that could work. Himanshu, work rate hype. I mean, Himanshu, is it really a hype? Is it? Are we going to discredit work rate? It seems like, and it's evident, man. It's so evident. Not only you need to be good on the ball technically, but if you don't work hard enough, you may get away with it in the conference league because the level of opposition is rubbish. But you're not getting away. Oh, how about this, Himanshu? Against Arsenal in the weekend, yeah, I dare you not have any work rate. I dare some of our players to just jog around and just stroll around. I dare some of our players to do that. Watch Arsenal be all over us. See Arsenal against Inter Milan. Look, I know they lost. Yeah, I know Arsenal lost. I actually watched that entire game. Arsenal weren't bad, actually, to be honest. They weren't bad. I was actually, I'm actually fearing. Yeah, I get it, Himanshu. No, I get it, Miz. I'm just trying to joke. I get it. No, I hear you. I know you were joking. But some people don't joke about this, by the way. Himanshu, some fans actually believe, oh, what's this work rate hype? If I know Arteta, and we're going to talk about this when we talk about the Arsenal game, right? But it's relevant. I'm going to show it to you guys. Arteta said, the way we played tonight, we can go to Chelsea, we can win. The way we played tonight, we can go to Chelsea and we can win. How many of you guys watched the Arsenal game against Inter Milan? Put your hands up in the live chat. If you've watched Arsenal versus Inter Milan, put your hands up. They will park the bus. Yeah, look, I watched the game. Reigns watched the game as well. I watched the game. Papa's saying Arsenal were shy. I don't know. I don't look. Yeah, they didn't. Inter's a very good team. It's not like they created a lot of chances, Arsenal, but you have to understand Inter's a very, very good defensive team, and Arsenal were trying their best to penetrate that defense. I'm worried, and the level of set pieces that Arsenal deliver. Don't forget, that's Inter Milan defending. They're very good in defense. Can we handle some of those? Like every time I was watching Arsenal take those set pieces against Inter Milan, I was getting worried that, oh my God, if these set pieces come for Chelsea, which it will, yeah, is our defense going to be able to hold up? I'm very scared. I'm very scared. I don't have the same chest that I had for Man United, because for Man United were 14th when we versed them, man. But I know Arsenal, they're not in good form. I fully understand that, but we're not world beaters at the moment. So those set pieces could hurt us. Yes, because people need to respect Inter. They are proper team. Yeah, man. Inter Milan. Wow. Their manager is one of the best managers, man. Inzaghi is a master of defense. 100% agreed, Rain. Good luck trying to break down Inter Milan, man. They're so good. They're so good. But yeah, the reason obviously this came about is that it is important. It is important to have the right, the right balance in the team. So, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens against Arsenal. Maresca on Academy tomorrow. Tyreek for sure. Sam Saki too. We'll see. So I don't mind seeing. Do you know who really, really caught my eye? Yeah, it was Tyreek George. Yeah, against Panathinaikos, wasn't it? Yeah, he really did catch my eye. Tyreek George did really catch my eye. He was a little bit selfish, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that for a winger. Look, I'm pretty sure he'll get better with that. He's only a kid. So I'm pretty sure he'll get better. But he did impress me a lot, man, Tyreek George. He really did impress me heaps. Sancholini saying Tyreek George is trash. Wow, straight up Sancholini. Not holding back one bit. Look, I know it was Panathinaikos. I'd like to see Tyreek George for a few more matches. Trash. Wow. I don't know, man. I don't know. Trash? Really? That's harsh, bro. That's harsh. That's all I'm going to say. That's a bit harsh. I can already see a Sanchez pass the ball to Havertz at the 20. Oh, my God. Look, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I'm not even going to lie. I'm very nervous for that one. Sam Raksaki. Does anyone know much about this guy? I don't know too much about him. What position does he play? Sam Raksaki. Can the live chat let me know? Live chat, let me know where Sam Raksaki plays. Ahmad, big up to you, my man. I would like to see Harvey Vale, to be honest. He looked solid then. Tyreek. Man, do you remember Harvey Vale, when he burst into the scene when Thomas Tuchel was the manager? I really liked the look of him, man. I really did. But his career, God knows, man. I think it's just gone. Left back, okay. Sam Raki is a left back, full back. His brother plays for Palace. Okay. Never heard of this youth. yeah. Nafres. Okay, look, I expect Tyreek George to get some minutes off the bench. We'll see. All right. Okay, this is the big one. This is the big one that we want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one. Maresca says Sancho is out for tomorrow, and if not Arsenal, he will be back after the international break. This brother, after the Liverpool match where he got hooked off at halftime, he got hooked at halftime because he wasn't doing anything against Liverpool. Since then, we've not seen Sancho. 2 matches he missed back-to-back because of tactical reasons. This is what Maresca said. Tactically, he was out. Then he got ill. Then obviously we had Man United. He can't feature. And I really was looking forward to this guy playing against FC Noah. And he's not available because he's picked up a knock, apparently. The reason why he's out of tomorrow's game, well, that was yesterday, tonight's game, is because he's picked up a knock, ladies and gentlemen. He's picked up a knock, and he may not potentially feature against Arsenal as well. Guys, how do you feel about Sancho, man? Tell me your honest feelings about Sancho. We were all so hyped when we saw this guy burst in against Bournemouth. Lovely assist. Then he produced another really good assist against Brighton. He got an assist against West Ham, but not really much of an assist. But he was the last one to pass the ball to Jackson before Jackson scored. But he's another one of those players, isn't he? Jadon Sancho is another one of those players that defensively he doesn't work hard. Defensively he doesn't work hard. And this is why after the Liverpool game no one saw him. No one saw him. Harshal saying he's a good dribbler, but not very good output. And that's the other issue, isn't it? That's the other issue with Sancho. Like, it seems like his confidence in terms of shooting, he's not really confident to take a shot. You'd think inside the box, whenever he gets an opportunity, he'll hook off a shot, but he doesn't. And then when he does think about shooting, it's not really the greatest technique. It almost seems like the confidence is low. I really want this guy to be a success at Chelsea. I really do. That. What a nice story that would be, man. Like taking a player from Man United and then he becomes a success at Chelsea. But I mean, he's already missed so much. I don't think he's going to be ready for the Arsenal game. I don't think so. So that means we'll have to wait after the international break. And then we'll have to see. I'm hoping that this guy, you can make a difference for us. Liverpool FC TV, big up to you. Maybe the same things which happened at United are now happening at Chelsea. Maybe he's just bad news. After the international break, I think we'll get to know a lot more. I will give him time. He has prominent qualities. Yeah, I agree. So according to you, who from the squad provides that work rate which Maresca requires? Pedro Neto, number one. Pedro Neto, he's the number one. Madueke, number two. Even though Madueke's output in the final third is ridiculously poor, his work rate, like he at least goes back, helps out the defense, tracks back. He gets stuck into a duel. He's not the cleanest, obviously. He picks up the odd yellow card here and there. But he's number two. Number one, Pedro Neto. Look at his work rate. It's ridiculous. Pedro Neto's engine is... That's the level. I mean, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, some of you guys obviously watch a lot of football all around the world, many different leagues. I just simply don't get that much time to do that. I can only comment on what I can see in the Premier League. But to all the people in the live chat, 212 people right now, can some of you guys throw some names in the live chat as to who could work like in Enzo Maresca's level? Who could be a similar sort of work rate and output, like equally talented player, like someone like Pedro Neto? Like, can any of you guys mention some names on the live chat? Who would you put in a similar bracket to Pedro Neto? No, Jackson, yeah, not striker, wingers. Rodrigo, is his work rate that great for Real Madrid? Rodrigo, does he track back? I think Anthony Gordon's a big one, man. Anthony Gordon, what he did against Arsenal the other day, Anthony Gordon is a mad one. Anthony Gordon comes to my mind straight away from the Premier League. Mitoma, yeah, Mitoma is a bit of a workhorse. Yes, he is. Saka, yes. Leao is awful. Now, Leao is awful. Rafa Leao's work rate is not good. Gordon is mad. Gordon is absolutely... Kvara is a good one. Kvara, yep. Kvara. McAllister's a midfielder. Brothers, wingers only. Wingers only. Yeah, Kvara's a really good one. I'm just thinking from Premier League. Premier League. I know Diaz works hard as well. Luis Diaz works really hard. Yeah, good. There you go. Ahmad, Gordon or Diaz. Luis Diaz works damn hard. And his output is top notch. Diaz, yep. Diaz and Gordon are, that's big. That's big for me. Yeah, Iobi is actually not a bad shout either, but the work rate for Iobi is not that great. But yeah, it's quite a few. Salah as well. True, Salah is a damn good one too, man. Damn good one. But yeah, look, ladies and gentlemen, Sancho, he's out. It's one that we have to watch. Sancho is definitely one we have to watch out. Like, what's going on? I hope all the BS that happened in United doesn't happen over here with us. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're obliged to buy him as well. It's a guaranteed purchase unless we finish less than 14 in the table, which I hope not. I don't think so. So we are going to buy Sancho at the end of this season. It's on loan now, and then we're going to end up buying him. I hope Sancho can really make a difference. I really do hope so. I really do hope so. Okay. Let's check out some of the news before we do our lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Maresca, I feel shame for Christo because in pre-season he was our best player, but we had to adapt players, so we moved him to striker, knowing that he isn't a number 9. So Enzo Maresca is saying this guy is not a number 9. He's not a striker. I think we've all figured that out as well. He's not a striker. He's going to be deployed as a striker against FC Nîmes, most likely, unless Margui becomes striker. Christo in pre-season, he was our best player. Was Nkunku our best player in the pre-season? I'm not really sure about that. Our best player in the pre-season was Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia, for me, was the best player for us in pre-season. Nkunku, the best player? I'm not sure about that. But looks like he's now been pushed into the striker position, and Enzo Maresca saying he's not good enough to be there. He's not a number 9. So what is he? Number 10, I guess, where Palmer plays. And that this just shows another reason why we have to utilize that tactical. We have to utilize that tactical change. We can't have Malo Gusto playing in that half space. We can't have Malo Gusto or Cucurella playing in that half space. We need to potentially drop Madueke and have Malo Gusto out wide, and then really play with half space players, Cole Palmer, Nkunku, João Felix, whoever. If Cole Palmer is not fit for the Arsenal game, he doesn't feature in the Conference League anyway. He's not in the squad. But if Cole Palmer is he's not ready for the Arsenal game, which can be a big possibility. I think I just have this slight feeling Cole Palmer is not going to be available for Arsenal. Felix or Nkunku needs to then step up. Felix or Nkunku has to step up. Sure, but we have 4 number 10s: Palmer, Felix, Nkunku, Chuku, but 1 striker, Jackson. Yeah, look, it's just the squad building. I keep going back to the point. The squad building, like, it was a bit nonsense, man. And look, all of us said we were going after Omar Dion, and then we end up getting Felix because that Omar Dion deal fell through. So Felix really shouldn't be in our team. And if Felix wasn't there, maybe Chukwuemeka gets a bit of a look in. Obviously, Omar Dion would have been a striker. Then Nkunku doesn't have to worry about being a striker. But I think the landscape's going to change. Come next summer, I think we seriously have to ensure that we build the right squad. Okay, let's do the team selection against FC Noah. We'll come up with the team. We'll come up with the team. I think it's going to be quite obviously 4-2-3-1 again. Of course, 3 in the back. One of the fullbacks is probably going to invert or either become a number 10 or in this instance, maybe one of the fullbacks can hold width. Cucurella didn't really get to feature too much against Man United, but Cucurella is not really an overlapping fullback. Although, look, he can do the job. He's got. We saw last season he delivered a couple of really good crosses. One really lovely cross for Cole Palmer. There was a glancing header late last season. Maybe we have traditional fullbacks. The right side, of course, won't have a traditional fullback because Reece James not going to play. And is Malo Gusto going to play? I don't think so. All right. Anyway, we'll start things off with goalkeeper. That is quite obvious. It's going to be Philip Jorgensen. Jorgensen, I doubt he's going to have too much to do against FC Noah. We'll see how the game goes, but I highly doubt he's going to feature. We bought Mark Gui for nothing. Yeah, look, I mean, this is the type of game is he going to start? I don't think so because Nkunku is probably going to start. But I mean, if we don't start Nkunku, can we possibly play? We could. We could, couldn't we? Mark Gui could be striker and then Nkunku and João Felix could be the two in the middle. And then obviously Cucurella bombs forward. I mean, who do you guys start? Do you guys start with Cucurella? Would you guys start with Cucurella left back, or does Cucurella start left back against Arsenal? Or maybe this is Renato Vega. Maybe we make this Renato Vega and Cucurella starts in the weekend. We'll go with Renato Vega. Someone saying Gusto at right back. Vega. A lot of you guys are saying Vega. Yeah, potentially Vega left back. I really want to see Cucurella in the Premier League. In the middle, I feel this is going to be Benoit. It's going to be Badiashile. This is most likely going to be Tosin because both these defenders, they haven't played yet. They didn't play in the Premier League, so they're most likely going to start this one. And then this is most likely going to be Desarci, isn't it? Right side, it's really going to be Desarci. I can't imagine. Some of you guys are saying Gusto, but I don't think so. It's going to be Gusto. Maybe Gusto might be in the bench. He did get hooked. Yeah, maybe. Look, I don't know. Is this going to be Gusto on this side? Is Malo Gusto going to play right back? Let's get the feeling it's going to be Desarci, and he'll be the captain. Oh, no, actually, no. Enzo Fernandez will be the captain, no? All right, Desarci. I hope Enzo Maresca doesn't do some Keenan Dewsbury Hall shenanigans on that right side. That will really tick me off a little bit. I think it's going to be Enzo Fernandez. I don't mind Keenan Dewsbury Hall next to Enzo Fernandez. Now, who's your... Well, Viga will probably invert, wouldn't he? Viga will probably invert. I will go with Enzo. We'll go with Keenan Dewsbury Hall. I think Mudryk needs to play over there. I'm actually going to play with Madueke, I might play with Madueke because I don't want to see this A and B team, even though it is A and B team, isn't it? But I'd really like to see Madueke playing this B team. I really do. Even though I don't think it's going to happen. This will be Felix. And this will definitely be Nkunku. I mean, I did want to play with... I did want to play with Mark Gui. I think this might be the team. This might be the... Enzo and Cassidy. Yeah, we need a DM. We do need a DM. What would you guys change? Noni will start versus Arsenal, so start George. Okay. Tariq George. Yeah, maybe actually. Maybe actually Tariq George. Cassidy, perhaps? Dewsbury Hall's going to play. Dewsbury Hall's going to play. Cassidy more like second half subs, yeah. Gusto won't play versus Arsenal, so why not start? Yeah, look. Yeah, I guess we can. I guess we can do that. Yeah, why do we need to have Desarcy? And I guess you guys are right. Maybe this could be... Chasseret Cassidy. Miss, can we play Mudryk at right and Felix and at left and Nkunku 10 and Gui striker? Yeah, look, that's a good possibility. I mean that's a option, yes. I think, look, I wouldn't mind this. If this is the lineup, I actually have no issues with it. A young star, Tariq George, gets an opportunity. The other thing that could happen is maybe... Can we move this guy? No? Yeah, we can't move him. I was going to play 3. What if I... Look, obviously on the ball. 3-4-3? Something like this, maybe. This is because Vega should invert. Yeah, these will be the half space players. And then you put Mark Gui. What do you think about this, guys? What do you think about this? Obviously, George is not going to be there. Who's going to be the other defender? Oh, yeah, Desasi. What do you think about this lineup, guys? Yeah, no, I'm Benji. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, Mudryk has to play. This is, I guess, another possibility that we could try. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. These are just some wild imaginations. Instead of playing Gusto and Nkunku in half space, why not use Reese there, even for a few minutes in a match? Yeah, the thing is, Reese, you could potentially get injured. That's the problem. Tisasta and Butia Shield together. Yeah. Yep. Because this formation, I'm thinking Vega and Gusto, they can be wide, and Nkunku and Felix can be in the half space with Mark Gui being the striker. So Vega and Gusto really holding the width. You build up with 5, Buddy Shield, Tosin, Desasi, and Fernandez and Cassidy in the middle. And then Nkunku and Felix half space. I actually don't mind this, I actually don't mind this one. George deserves to start. I don't mind this setup that I've got there. I feel like it's a nice setup. We should give our academy players more chance, means. Yeah, look, I've got no problems. I've got no problems if we want to give academy players. I had 2 lineups if you missed out. This is the second lineup. But yeah. All right, look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm expecting us to absolutely thrash FC Noah. Yeah, 4-5-0. I don't know too much about these guys, but I don't think they should be able to do anything with us, to be honest. Yeah, 4 or 5-0, really. 4 or 5-0. I would put Vega over Cassidy and Mudryk left wing. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I hear you. KDH instead of Cassidy. There you go. KDH fan there. Too much defensive for a team like Noah. Yeah, fair enough. Yep, I hear you. That's why I don't think it's going to be a back 3. So not with that back 3 and wing backs being fullbacks. I think it'll be a 4-2-3-1, and then one of our fullbacks will invert and then push the other midfielder up front. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap things up. Smash up the like button. I'll see you guys for the watch along. Make sure you guys are all there for the watch along. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Do all of that business. Let's get to 37,000 subscribers, and let's get as many likes as possible for this video. And I'll see you guys for the watch along, God willing. Until next time, everyone. Take care. See ya. Bye.